up now though. That red sauce.
Red sauce.
Really good. Acid reflux.
It be told, bro. I can't do it.
It be good going when you eating it, boy, but on the way out, that shit is a disaster.
Oh, terrible.
Keep them Tums on deck.
Super terrible.
Yeah, you trying to be on a date, your stomach bubbling.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to the Vibe Controllers Podcast.
Let me get one slice, please. That's it.
Go to the bathroom.
I can't hear Jack.
You can't hear me? Hold on.
It ain't you. It's the sound. Fire yourself.
You tell me what you want me to do, cause
Start over.
No. We good.
Yeah, we're gonna go with it this
If
way.
you want your fuck ups live, I'm cool with that.
I don't have F-ups.
Man, I thought you were gonna go and do it. I've been trying to set you up for years, man.
yeah. Welcome to the Vibe Control podcast.
Test. Okay.
You out here. Thank
Yeah,
you for tapping in with us. This is episode 41. We got 3 more episodes left in the season, man. We flying on through season 4. So again, thank y'all for tapping in with us. I go by the name of Cocky McFly. Across the table from me, that's my brother, Merk B. Wills. Merk, say hey to the people.
Y'all know what it is. The hardest working man in show business is here. I have to take autographs after the show.
Anyway, also we got up in the building, as always, at the Briarwood Art Center. We got the homie Fifth Child. Say hey to the people.
Privet.
Is that hey to the people?
That's German.
That's Russian.
Russian.
It's Russian.
What
That's
that
hello
mean?
in
Hey,
Russian.
come. Privet. I don't know. I can't say a Russian accent.
Does that
I
mean
can't do a
hello?
That means hello in Russian.
Oh, I was like, that's all you got to say for hey
Dolph
to the people?
Lundgren.
That's too close to pervert. I need to use another language. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Even Drago.
Privet.
That's good.
I don't like this shit. We gonna choose another language. Do Portuguese or something. That ain't it.
Man, Nikita Koloff, nigga. Anyway, man, we got a special guest in the building. This is the Vibe Control's #1 fan.
Yeah.
#1 fan.
He was the first fan.
The first.
The first fan. And also the official photographer. For the
Taking
Vibe
pictures.
Control. But artist and photographer and just a good friend and a brother. We got our guy in the building, Jack Patterson II.
Man, how y'all doing today,
What up,
everybody?
Jack?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, Jack?
Boy, so cold, he got 2 eyes behind his
Man,
name.
let me-
My boy.
Let me tell you, if you listen to this episode, I don't know how the hell we got Jack out the house.
Man, what?
You
The
know what's
introvert.
cool about this episode? Nobody still knows what Jack looked like.
Nobody.
Nobody, bro.
We just know what he sounds
That's it.
Because when I post the promo on Thursday, it's just gonna be black.
The logo.
I'm gonna tag. I ain't gonna be no look, just black, and I'm gonna tag him just a black background. That's Jack.
Oh my goodness, man.
But yeah, man, we got the homie in the building, man. We're gonna talk about some artistic stuff.
He the first photographer.
First photographer. We're gonna talk about some.
Gerard's a photographer too, right? Who? Gerard. Is he not a
Not
photographer too?
professional.
Not professional.
But
Not a professional photographer. I'm just saying.
All right.
Like, I take pictures
Shout out to
with my
Gerard.
iPhone.
Shout out to Gerard.
But yeah, man, look, we're gonna talk about some photography, some artistic things, and we're gonna get into some bullshit. 'Cause that's specifically what we always do. As always, y'all stay tuned. We out here. All right, man. As we told y'all, this is episode 41 of the Vibe Controls podcast, man. Again, we got our homie Jack Patterson II up in here. You can find him on Instagram at Jack Patterson Photography. So look, man, like kind of talk about like your journey, man. We were talking before we came into this segment, like, cause I was like, when you start taking pictures, and then you was like professionally like 2015, but I was like, man, that was like almost 10 years ago, and we was some of your first people. We ain't posting them pictures. I might post them pictures.
Yeah, we might have to go back in the hard drive and find them. Man. I might have destroyed them because they was, that was my worst work back then.
But yeah, man, like what kind of like, so take us back, man. 2015, like you picking up a camera, like what's like what made you what took you there?
In 2008, man, my daughter was born. kind of start out trying to have some good pictures of your family or whatever. So what happened? It just grew. It just grew from there. I'm trying to see. It grew from there in 2008, and then I hold on.
So this thing.
Yeah, in 2008 it grew from there, and then I started getting a flash. My brother-in-law bought me a camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I end up doing that. And when you go to events, all it started is, hey, man, you take pictures? Hey, man, you take pictures? I was like, yeah, I do it. And I wasn't charging nobody for nothing at first, man. My first 2 or 3 years. And then all of a sudden one day I was like, I'm tired of going out here for free. I'm going to start charging and paying taxes on all this stuff, man. So,
Yeah.
And I just appreciate everybody that started with me. You know what I'm saying? That came from the beginning.
Wait a minute, you started charging and paying taxes at the same time?
No,
I'm
saying that in case they listening. Listen,
In case they listening.
in case they listening, I'm saying that.
It took me 4 years to get paid. Another 3 before I even got the LLC.
You know what I'm saying? Pay your taxes. No, I'm just joking.
Shit, I hope Uncle Sam ain't living in it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, start over. No, I'm just
You need to
joking.
blur this out. You need to blur this whole thing out.
I'm talking about you got a real success story.
Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all.
under the table.
Yeah. But
That's crazy.
that's really what started it, man. Just getting out here and people seeing you with the camera consistently. And I tell people all the time, just be consistent at whatever you want to do, and people will start paying you for it.
Yeah, yeah. And I think it's cool because you have one of the kind of the professions that, you know, it's like a thankless job
You would think it's thankless,
in a way.
but man, these I can't say.
Well,
these,
when they
No, talk.
yeah,
Look.
these people when they come in there, man, everybody wants something new.
yeah,
They want something that's never been seen before. And when you start telling them how much never been seen before costs,
Yeah.
they pretty much run away from you most of the time.
and the cool part is that you also, I mean, even in the photography realm, like you gotta be like motivating people. Like you gotta like, cause you just getting normal people who ain't never like taking pictures before, and you gotta kind of like, cause you know we were doing a shoot yesterday, and you started talking to people like, hey, like take a deep breath, like let's just relax, like I'm sure you probably had shoots, you might have folk crying, all type of stuff, just so your job is just more than just pictures, because those pictures are kind of changing.
There's some psychology aspects to it too.
Absolutely.
So before y'all came, I was talking to Fifth, and I was telling him, my hour or 30 minutes with a person, I have to get the best out of them. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest thing to do. So I have to take it to a point where I'm really engaged with my clients. Hey, tell me about yourself. Hey, tell me something that's going on. Like I proposed a question to you guys yesterday when we were there. Tell me something that for the rest of 2023 that you're going to do only for you, that doesn't involve your family, your friends, anybody. Because I want to get that personal with you. And one more thing, we on some joking stuff. Y'all stop bringing y'all jealous boyfriends to the photo shoot. Listen,
This is shit I've been
man.
waiting on.
Listen, man.
Right.
Listen.
I guess we're getting to there.
Look, I'm with
Y'all
you. I'm with
stop
Buzz.
y'all stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? If your boyfriend jealous, don't book with me. Cause guess what? When you come and he see that the photographer what he look like, it's gonna be a problem. it's cool. It's cool
Talk
until
your
you see,
shit, my boy.
it's cool that the photographer name is Jack until he see what Jack look like. So you know what I'm saying? Keep your jealous boyfriends away from the studio. Bring your girlfriend. Y'all get y'all some wine and have a good time.
You got stories.
I do, man. I got a lot of them.
Give me one.
You know, I had a girl one time, and I hope she ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are, I don't really care. But it's one of them things where
my spirit. I love him.
she came with her boyfriend, man, and the dude came in the door like he got out the car with so much just bad energy,
They
man.
fought before they came.
Listen, they did. And he wasn't even taking the pictures. He just wanted to stand. He stood in the door the entire photo shoot, man. I'm looking at him, I'm looking at her, and I finally told him, I said, hey, man, can you do me a favor? Can you go run down to the store and get some? Man, I took some of the best pictures of her in that 5-minute span.
Yeah.
By the time he came back, photo shoot was over.
Yeah, because you was able to get the distraction out of the room, and she was able to relax and calm down.
Ladies, don't bring your jealous boyfriend to the photo shoot. You know if you got one. Don't act like you don't know. You cannot bring Crazy Craig to the photo shoot.
You know that's funny. I don't know a Craig that ain't crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Crazy Craig.
Man, I told her I could just take pictures of myself.
know what-
Man, I know how to take pictures.
You got this light skin.
They did with the bald head and the
Oh,
beard.
yeah,
You know what I'm
really-
saying? Yeah.
Really doing nothing. Just
It ain't just that, he got conversation and he handsome. He fair skinned.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how they feel about them.
I'm dark on the mic though. You know what I'm saying?
You know how they feel about them. Cause I'm telling you, if you jealous and you show up and the nigga taking the picture, he light skinned, you know.
Oh, Al B. Sure look at
He
my
come colorism.
man, the girl show up like, hey there, picture man.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Be concerned.
But go ahead.
No.
So what I have to do with these women that come, and most of my clientele are black women, what I have to do with them, man, most of them are so broken, man. When they come in there, man, I have to really rebuild them from scratch within 30 minutes. So it's almost to a point, it's not flirting, but I'm like, hey, are you killing it? Are you doing your best? Are you doing this and this and this? Oh, girl, that looks so good. I'm telling y'all this because nobody else is telling y'all this throughout your whole day.
Yeah.
Somebody can send you a good morning text, but ain't nobody telling you, girl, you look good in this dress that you bought that's 3 sizes too small. I'm also say this, ladies. Do not walk up on the photographer talking about Photoshop and we ain't pull the camera up yet. We don't like that now. We don't like that now. We don't like. You want me to Photoshop you and I ain't. You looking beautiful. You looking radiant.
So do you lie to people?
No, I tell them the truth. I do. Yeah. If I had a situation where a girl came in and clothes were too tight and everything started popping, and I said, we can't even do the photo shoot today. I said, you're gonna have to start over. I said, because you're so flustered that you bought this stuff off Fashion Nova. I'm telling you where you bought it from. And you saw the girl in the model, that's not you. You're not that. You need to get something to fit your body. And she came back, man, with an outfit.
Looked amazing.
And looked amazing. And you know, most of these women, man, that come in here, man, they trying to do the same thing. They want especially my younger clientele, they want Meg the Stallion look or something like that. And it's like, man, come on, slow down. You know what I'm saying? But these older women that do it, oof, okay. Listen, and don't y'all get mad at me. Don't y'all get mad at me now. I love all y'all with y'all fupas and everything else. I love y'all now. I'm just gonna be honest.
Look, so while you're on the subject of black women, man, you have a really dope concept and a really dope thing that you do every year, which is your natural hair photo shoot. And let me tell you, man,
You do that for free.
you do that for free. Where every year you reach out, just via your social media, just any young lady, you know, with natural hair, she wants to come in and, you know, do some shots, like, and you do that. And I think that's super dope, for one. And the pictures are always phenomenal. You know what I mean? Not just because what some of the folk look like that you take the pictures of.
Some beautiful ones now.
But just you can tell, like, when you're looking at these photos, like, you know, kind of like art in a way, like it's telling a story, man. So, like, how do you, like, really come up with that concept? Like, where?
I think when I started it in 2017, that a lot of women weren't really loving their natural hair. So what do? You give them something for free. Hey, I don't care if it's 1 inch, you got locks, whatever you doing with your hair, just come, it's free. And you know I had and it's so crazy how it's grown over the years. I had a young lady come tell me, a couple young ladies come tell me, hey man, your pictures made me go natural. You know, the way the girls looked like they were having fun, they were embracing themselves. And I tell women all the time, hey, it's okay if y'all wear these wigs. I don't want y'all to think I'm out here hating on the wigs. But nothing like a black woman that loves her hair. Man, and photographing it, and that's what you see in the pictures on my page and on my website a lot of times.
Yeah. All right. So another thing that y'all probably don't know, Jack is a relationship expert. And he loves to talk a lot of shit about relationships.
What that mean is Jack hell.
Listen,
Yeah.
man.
In the
I
streets.
mean, Jack.
If you want the truth, ask
Yeah.
Jack. If you don't want the truth, don't ask.
If y'all seen that meme where where a young lady across the street be speaking to the old man and the old man be like, all right, you keep on being nice, I'm fuck. That's Jack.
That's me.
So yeah, man, we were kind of talking about this. We always be talking about not really the relationship history, but just like as you become older, what that looks like, especially for you, because we all kind of in that range where you the mature older guy, and you got your pick and chooses. Even as a photographer, this we get to some of your stories.
Yeah, this is gonna get heavy, but I always tell people in life, man, just go after what you need and not what you want. You know what I'm saying? We've all failed at going after what we want. I want a 2-piece biscuit and a fry from Popeyes, but I know what I need is a bottle of water, some fruit,
Salad.
and to go to sleep. You understand? And I need to eat that before 7. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell anybody out here that's dating, because it's trash out here, y'all. I know, man, it's terrible. Everybody has unrealistic expectations. And everybody always tells me I'm so raw and I'm so truthful. But truth is balance, if you think about it. If I tell you the truth, hey, this is what I want, this is how we gonna do it, I can go to sleep at night knowing that I ain't lied to you and sell you a dream or a fairy tale.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Ladies, if you over 40 and you still looking for a fairy tale, life on you. Whatever happened from that point, life on you. I'm just gonna be honest. Y'all can be
that was the nugget.
Y'all can cancel me all you want to. I'm telling you.
Life on you.
I got plenty of female friends.
Life on you.
I got plenty of female friends, man, that I've helped find husbands.
Let me say this. I will say that men like you are invaluable to women. I think every woman needs, and I'm just using you as an example because I think every woman and every man,
We've talked about that.
and
before,
every man too, because I know women will listen to this, and sometimes if you're listening emotionally, you may assume that, and not logically, you'll assume that he is kind of coming down on women.
No.
But what you don't understand is that he love y'all, and that's why he's so hard. And he hates our ass men too.
I do.
He do.
I do.
Equally.
I
And
do.
so I think people like you are invaluable, because I think every woman really needs a platonic male friend
Yep.
that ain't trying to sleep with them or nothing like that. Just somebody that they can get a real, honest, raw opinion, a male perspective from, or whatever. Because your girls ain't gonna always tell you,
No.
the truth. In a lot of cases, the ones that do tell you the truth, you probably ain't gonna even really fool with them too tough. If you're not receiving of that kind of information or whatever. So like somebody like you and your perspective and the way that you kind of give, your takes, I think that's invaluable to a lot of people. So
Right. I have 2 daughters, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so raw and honest with them. And one is 15 and one is 20. It's just like, man, I can't help but be truthful to the women that's out here. If I'm gonna give it to my daughters, bro, I'm gonna have to give it to you the same way. Hey, ladies, most men ain't shit. Okay? Let me go and put it out there.
You can curse on.
Oh, most men ain't shit. And I'm just gonna be honest to you. And the ones that are worth something, most of y'all probably don't even want them. Ooh, hello?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I mean, we listening
It
to
ain't
you.
got quiet.
Come on, guru. I am tuned in.
It's one of those things where always, ladies, once you get to a certain age, y'all got kids, and I'm talking to the older women because, you know what I'm saying, young women, I'm not really concerned about y'all. I'm talking to the women that are in their late 30s, early 40s. It's time to get give up your wants and go after your needs. You know what I'm saying? And to all you married people that's getting divorced, thinking you're gonna come out here and find better.
This ain't what you want.
Don't come out here.
No.
Stay away from this, okay?
Work that shit out.
Work it out. Man, go to therapy and go to counseling, go on trips together.
Ain't do set up a business relationship.
Man,
Any damn thing.
You do not want to be in these streets in 2023. These streets is different. It's the pits.
They different, man. I try to expect things. I love honesty. You know what I'm saying? Somebody comes to you and say, Jack, you know what? You fat. I be like, man, you right. But you fat too. I know you probably don't think you are. But since we being so honest, didn't that feel good that you told me that and I told you that? Now you might go in the corner and cry. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go out here and run these miles and try to lose this weight. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you need to do in order to be successful. If what you want is what you want, ladies, just go on and do that and stop complaining about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that gets me watching social media and everything blow up. Ladies, y'all be complaining about stuff that y'all don't even want yourself. You don't want no good dude. You don't want the guy that's going to work every day. Y'all want it. Man, have y'all been to Dubai?
No.
Oh, okay. Nobody in this room have been to Dubai, but you going. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I ain't got no trip money to go to Dubai. So I'm trying to figure out how y'all getting to Dubai.
Like, I want to go.
Yeah.
Here's my question. Like, because you touched on social, kind of like the social media aspect. Considering the fact, because I know that you give advice to older women.
I do.
That you know. Is there a difference between what you tell them as opposed to what you tell your daughters? Because, you know, how they're like 20 and 15 and the way that they're dating in this social media age and in this kind of generation is a lot different to a certain extent. But then, you know, the old adage, grown folks ain't too different from kids either.
That's true.
So, I don't know, is it... I guess you say the same thing. Is it a different way or nuance it in a way?
See, the thing about it, it's all the same. I give my daughter, I feel like once you can start fucking, you can start talking. You can listen to the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way I am. And you know, I know most parents will be like, oh, what are you talking about? But I want everybody that's listening to this, I want you to remember when you was 15. What you was doing.
I was a man.
Okay, that one. Hey, listen. So you need to start giving them the truth at certain point. You know what I'm saying? To let them, and not too harsh, but not diluted enough to where they don't get it.
Yeah.
You know, I tell anybody as far as parenting or anything, plant the seed, but you don't have to watch it grow. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to go and manicure my daughter's trees to make sure, oh, well, you ain't doing this right or you not doing. No, I'm gonna let you go over there and make the mistake because we all learn from mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And so, cause we don't want to. I think, and one of the things you a lot of times, and we may have talked about this before, but I know a lot of times we talk about where, you know, there are a lot of women out there, and this is not no woman bashing podcast.
It's not. We love y'all.
But it is a lot of women out there who are, you know, they've been through some turmoil in relationships.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that. And I think one of the things that dudes don't be holding themselves accountable for the damage that they do to these women out here is like a lot of cats be out here complaining about what they contributing to. Right? Like, you complain about this woman's this, and this, but you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing to make these women, and that's really all women want. They just want to be safe.
They do.
That's it. They just want to be in a safe environment where they are able to make the best decision for them.
Right.
And not forced. Or you ain't got to, play the game with them and all that, to sell them a dream.
Yeah. I'm not in the dream business. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in lollipops and rainbows and unicorns and all that shit. Like, what's the truth? Do you need me to pay this rent, or what do you need me to do? Tell me, just be straight up what you need from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you need somebody to talk to? what do you really like? What's your purpose in having conversation with me? I think a lot of people lose that aspect of just being truthful. Ladies, I've been a piece of shit before too. You understand? I think every man has lied to a woman at some point and damaged them. That's one reason now that I'm so truthful in telling you what I want, how I want it, and when I want it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're that honest up front, you won't have any issue with anything that you got going on in your relationship.
You look like you finna say something.
Yeah, I was just thinking about my past in like shut up. But no,
I ain't gonna say it, but you.
But yeah, but like in their relationships, when they like let's say last 6 months, you know, your interactions with a young lady, and the sentiment would be like, oh, you know, I just wasted 6 months of my life. It was like, are you wasting my time? I'm like, did he waste your time, or did he just get to know you and didn't really like what he got to know?
Man.
And that's both ways.
I was gonna say a lot of folks just, I don't know, man. Like, I know accountability is an issue. I think another issue is acceptance.
Yeah,
that is an issue that people have, and like sometimes you're just not compatible.
It don't work.
right.
And that's okay.
And that's perfectly okay. There's nothing wrong.
Like, there's nothing wrong with being incompatible with a person. It doesn't make them bad. Doesn't make you bad. That just means that you guys just didn't see eye to eye or want something completely different. But that ties what you said ties into what you said, which is really about being honest with your intentions. Not to be too frank, but like, don't come into a situation where you're meeting a person or courting them, and don't say you want to be in a relationship when you really just want to fuck. Just be honest about what your intentions are. Like, hey, I think you're cool. I'm really in this to sleep with you. I'm not looking for anything serious. And they may not be looking for that, and that's okay. But I promise you, if you put into the universe, in the atmosphere, whatever it is that you're looking for,
it's gonna come.
You're gonna gravitate to the people that's on that same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It comes like, you know, and we unlearning a lot of stuff too.
We are unlearning, man. Ooh.
Because all we did was, you know, the way that we approach even just relationships in general on any level. I think the way we approach it is just how the people that we grew up around, the examples that we saw. Right. We doing what the OGs did.
Yes. You make a really good point then too, because I started thinking about how like a lot of the relationships that ended, it wasn't even necessarily because the sex was bad though. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but if I was just looking for sex, then sure, maybe this would be fine.
All right, exactly.
But the type of woman I'm looking for, you know, at the time, the type of woman I was looking for, I was like, I'm looking for a co-pilot. Like, I didn't know that BAC was gonna be the thing, but I knew I'm a very ambitious person. And it's like, I just can't have nobody sorry.
You can't.
You know, on my side.
You
just
need somebody
straight
with
up.
some ambition too.
Really,
really.
That was a deal breaker. That was a huge deal breaker.
But sometimes, again, and I think anytime you fail in whatever it is that you fail in, you need to fail forward anyway. And I think you can do that in your relationships when you are honest and transparent about it. You know, you take what's for you and leave the rest. You know what I mean? And if you're being honest with people, then you don't have to, you know, like you said, you can sleep at night. You don't have to worry about damaging nobody because you know you telling the truth.
Right.
Now, how or what they do on their end as far as the acceptance goes,
man.
that's on them. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Now, they project, but it still ain't got nothing to do with you, though.
So telling the truth, man, to somebody that don't like hearing it, I'll get you some problems.
You
man.
the goddamn devil.
Yeah, you know, I'm the worst human being out here. But you ain't mad that JoJo told you all these lies for 10 years and had you running up behind him at Jackson State.
Man, you see what I'm saying? And, you know, that be that kind of stuff. I don't think just from a relationship standpoint, I just know, man, acceptance has been a really big thing
Yes.
for me. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to accept that some things just wasn't meant to be. They weren't meant to work out, and that's totally okay.
It is.
That's like that's why I don't be understanding like folks be having that. If you really do accept what stuff is, you really won't even have no need to be trying to spin the block.
You won't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want nobody from my past. I love y'all. But I don't want to go back. And y'all probably don't want me either, and that's good too. We both gonna stay away from each other.
Cause like if you like going back to your past or whatever, cause you mentally you going in your mind you going back to the person that you left, but y'all may have completely evolved once you go through that process to get to know them again. You might be. That's when you sometimes realize like, you know what, this did it for a reason. Like, yeah, you can go on, do you, and I'm gonna do me, and it's all good. I wish you the best. But anyway,
I don't get mad about no, I don't. So it's one of those things like my ex-wife. She is a great person. You understand what I'm saying? We best friends now, but boy, it was a time where she would have kicked me in the chest and off the Mississippi Bridge and watch me drown. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying? We've both gotten past whatever it may be, and we're enjoying the co-parenting thing that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a blessing.
That's a blessing, man. I tell anybody, treat your ex-wife, your kid's mom, like you're still not dating them, but if they need you for something, or you see that they got a need, make sure you go and take care of that. You know what I'm saying? You see her tires bald, go buy her some new tires. You know what I'm saying? Do things like that, because that keeps the confusion down, where she doesn't have to go out here and feel the pressures of the world. Because, man, we all got pressures out here. Yeah, y'all got me out here talking, man.
that's good.
She gonna beat me up when she hear this, man.
We thank you for listening. First of all, Keenan's not gonna listen to this.
Yeah.
Let's
You know what
start
I'm
right
saying?
there. She's not gonna listen to this. We thank you for listening. You know, but yeah, I think another thing, just to comment real quick, but I think you know, the truth is hard for unhealed people to handle. And so when you tell someone the truth and their immediate response is always a defensive response. Like, you know, it's like, well, if you say something to me, I take offense. I immediately want to retaliate rather than receive what's being said. And that's an unhealed response, because it's a lot of trust issues and all those type of things like that go into it. Because that's what allows you to hear the truth from people. You got to trust them, and you already have a preconceived notion about who the person is saying whatever it is to you. You ain't finna listen to that shit.
Do you feel like we are ever, and it could be true, it could be yes, but do you feel like we're ever truly completely healed?
I don't. I think from certain things, but I don't think like a complete healing. But I think like certain things like that you may have had issues with, you learn better ways to deal with it, right?
Yeah.
Where you can learn stuff that may trigger you. You learn ways to, you know, kind of slow down before reacting on those things. So I would say certain things you just learn how to deal with them. I don't know if you just kind of heal from certain stuff. You know, you got somebody close to you that passed, you gonna grieve. It's gonna be different, you know, but you gonna grieve. But you learn how to deal with those things in a better way. I think that's a better way to answer your question.
What I got on that thing right there, don't ever think that you're fully healed. Just like he was saying, make sure that you know how to respond to whatever is confronting you. If people find out what your weaknesses are, man, they gonna fire you up, man. If it's a button on the table, I'm gonna push it. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if you gonna react. And when I'm so calm now, man, I sit back. And I be like, that's all you got. That's it.
Jack gonna beat that man up that night.
Man, listen, hey, to the dude that was out there at the Southern Comfort show, man, that hit my car.
Yes.
Man, listen.
Hey, Jack had a look in his eye. I'm over there like, I bet we got to fight. We gonna have to fight.
Listen, bro.
But Jack said, hey man, I love you, bro.
I love you,
black
bro.
people.
I love black people. I had to tell him, man.
Yeah, tell him, man, because the man was he was projecting this energy on to Jack. And you could tell that brother had been, talked down
Yep.
and put down by the stuff that he was saying.
Saying to me.
He was just like, man, I'm grown. I'm a grown man. I got this, I got that, and Jack wasn't even saying nothing about that. Like, you hit my car. I just want to see your insurance.
Yo, man, you ain't hit my car. Your brother hit my car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about and tow it up. It's one of those things, man. When you get older, you learn conflict resolution. Me looking a black man in his eyes and telling him what the situation is. Man, don't try to cover up for your brother. He made a mistake. We all do. Take this L or this loss or this lesson, whatever y'all want to see, and do what's best for this situation. Pull your insurance card out. Because you don't want me to call the police, and I don't want to call the police because guess what? He going to jail. So
he was gone.
No, he was gone. Dude peed on himself. I'm sorry, man. Listen, too much before he did.
Where was this at?
We were at the, it was a Southern Comfort thing back 2 or 3 years ago. But, yeah, I'm talking about he was out there, bro. He was
to Brandon. It's terrible.
Yeah, that man was pissing drunk.
You know what's so crazy, too?
Okay, no.
When I got there, man, I was told to park my car exactly where I parked it. How crazy is that? And this dude hit my car. And I was like, man, this what is, like when they came in, I thought somebody was joking because I don't know, was it you? Somebody came in and said, hey, man, somebody told me that it was a girl that walked on me. She said, somebody
came and
yeah, we was talking, man, you was talking.
You were talking.
And she said, a girl, dude, black car just got hit with, whatever my tag said.
That nigga looked at me and said, I bet somebody hit my car.
Yeah. Man, go out there, man, dude. The only thing that stopped him from going out on Lakeland was my car.
Yes.
And you got the nerve to want to get crazy with me out here in the parking lot, and Merc standing right there, and then it's 2 or 3 other people standing here. Oh, okay, go ahead, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, bro.
I was ready.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, cause he done already put his back foot down, dog. He finna get ready to swing. He finna get ready to swing.
What is we doing?
But listen, y'all, we can have conflict resolution, man. Nobody got to really raise their voice or anything.
No, they trying to live, bro.
Man, every day.
We just give me insurance. We can go on about business and live, tell about the next day.
Like, you already paid for insurance.
Well,
No,
right?
what
Yeah,
I'm saying is like it's already
yeah,
paid,
too,
bruh. Just like
Come on, man.
this is what you pay for.
Right.
It's like
And
anything
if you don't get it, all right, bro. We just want to be alive.
Straight though, I can say this now. I really wish we had went ahead and just beat.
Just beat him down, man.
That I would like to say that.
But think about it. But think about it. He wasn't even worth, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
it wasn't for him.
That wasn't even no win. Yeah, you was ready
to do it.
Man, listen, we sit there. Merc gave me this look, and I was like, no, man. I was like, no.
I just want to know.
He gave me that, that black man look that every man get. He get, hey, what we doing, bro? No, bro. No. Listen, I'm out here shooting an event. I cannot go to jail. I done put it.
Went full MLK.
out there at work.
Speaking life into the man.
And you know, brother, that I'm with you. We should not be out here fighting amongst each other. The only one that's against us is.
All right.
Oh, man.
Thank y'all so much for tapping in with us, man. Y'all give it up for Jack Patterson II, man. Thank you for pulling up on us, brother.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me.
We sure appreciate you. We appreciate you just in general, everything you
I know y'all
did,
do.
For the bringing, man. We love you, brother.
I love y'all too, bro.
Anything you need, we got you.
I already know.
Let your folk know how they can follow you. What you just how they can get in touch with you to get some of these magnificent photos.
On Instagram, it's J Patterson, the letter J, Pattersonii. On Facebook, it's Jack Patterson 2 Photography. My website is jackpatterson2.com. I don't post on Twitter or none of that other stuff, but them places that you can find me.
Already. Merc, what you got?
I don't even know what that means. Oh, he watching the game. This week, Tuesday, I'm at the workout room, but they won't. I've been left the workout room by the time this air. But this weekend, you can catch me in a few places. So we are hosting the Taste of West Jackson Saturday from 12 to 4. So y'all come out to refill and hang out with us. It's gonna be a good time. And Saturday night I am at the Open Arms Healthcare 10-year anniversary gala. So that's with my brother's keeper. So I'll be there Saturday. And just today, shout out to the good people at Howlin' Miles Locals Only Festival going down Sunday afternoon. I'm actually doing a comedy set there along with a bunch of other cool people. There's gonna be Venom is there, Daddy Bug is there, a bunch of other amazing artists as well too. So y'all come out. It starts at 2 o'clock. I don't know what time my set is. I just know I'm telling those who getting paid. So yeah, and you can follow me on my social media for the rest of the stuff I got going on. I'm everywhere to the end of the year. So yeah, let's go.
Fifth, Chad, what you got coming up?
I will also be at the Taste of West Jackson.
Yeah. You rapping?
Yep.
I'm rapping.
Let's go.
I get to pick. Can I pick a request or something?
Yes.
I do it after we finish.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes, there's that, and I'm drawing a blank. It's
Boy,
yeah.
got 9 million things going on.
There really are 9 million things going on at BAC, including ACT prep clubs and all kinds of stuff, man. Just it's
When is
it's
the
too much.
orchestra
It's so
thing?
much. That's gonna be later in. That's actually gonna be in October, toward the end of October. That's the 29th.
Man, it's October, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's a lot. Just follow the page.
You go on the page, right?
Follow the
I can't
page,
keep up with
man. Follow the page. It's a lot. But yeah, but Taste the West Jackson, and then there's an event taking place at the zoo. That's gonna be in November. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So as was already mentioned, you can check out the Vibe Controls this Saturday. We are hosting the Taste of West Jackson. So y'all come out. Great event. Starts at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock from 12 to 4. Y'all make sure y'all come out. We're gonna have vendors, gonna have food, refill Jackson. So yeah, good black folk out there having a good time in a safe space. So y'all make sure y'all come out and check that out. Also, we have a new merch drop, which is dropping today.
Oh yeah, let me go get my hoodie.
Pre-order starts today. Pre-order ends on October 6th. Yeah, pre-order ends on October 6th. So this is a fall release. So we got the OG grays, and we got sweatshirts, we got hoodies, and we got crop hoodies in the OG gray. And then we have some new colorway. We got the camo option. That only comes in a sweatshirt and a hoodie. Ladies, if you want to crop, you just buy the hoodie and cut it. So, yeah. So, yeah, man, y'all, if you click, we'll put some links up. But if you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, you can click the link in the bio. On the link tree, it's the first one you'll see. So, please go ahead and get that merch immediately. We appreciate y'all for all that good stuff. And as always, we're recording live from the Broward Art Center. So y'all make sure y'all follow them on social media as well. And you can now check us out on all streaming platforms. All streaming platforms. And also, you can check us out every Sunday on Black with No Chaser Radio. So you can catch the old episodes of the Vibe Controls podcast, Black with No Chaser Radio. You can follow them on Instagram, Black with No Chaser, or what is it? BWNC Radio on Instagram. And those episodes air on Sundays at 8 o'clock. So y'all check that out. And it's a whole bunch of other stuff we got coming up as well. October, y'all be on the lookout for the Vibe Keepers. We got Dayscape October 21st. And then the next Crush is coming 11/11. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up.
Y'all was busy.
Hey man, we're trying to work just a little bit. So yeah, as always, before we leave, we like to leave you with a little something, a little nugget, a little something to take you on through your week, through your day, or the hour. whenever you listening, and as customary, we like to have our special guest drop a nugget on it. So I'm afraid, but
don't be afraid,
we have
man.
our brother Jack Patterson II. Please drop us the nugget.
Be yourself, and if you don't like yourself, don't expect nobody else to do it either. That's as clean as I can get it.
That's
Thank
so
you,
Jack
Jack.
Patterson
I'm
right
proud
there.
of you.
That's right on brand. I love it.
That's magnificent, man. I'm proud of you.
I wish he was gonna say it in his frustrated voice. Be yourself.
I thought he was gonna say, man, fuck all
Want me to say? Yeah.
Be yourself.
Listen, be yourself.
Be your own self.
What is wrong with y'all? How you gonna expect somebody to like you and you don't even like you?
You don't even like you.
Fuck wrong with y'all?
y'all hilarious.
Hey, you know what? That is very frustrating when people do that. Like my own self.
Be your own self.
You just said you 3 times.
Me personally,
Yo, dumb ass.
me personally, me. Anyway,
Y'all crazy.
Saying the stuff people say is
Me collectively.
me collectively, people say,
in
all
my
of y'all.
opinion. Who else's opinion is it?
Hey, you know what? I can't stay after the podcast. I got to leave.
Man, go home.
I'm gonna get some
Go
hate.
home.
I'm gonna get some hate after
Yeah,
this one.
go home. You gotta keep getting these gigs, man. Go home. Anyway, man, again, we appreciate y'all tapping in with episode 41 in the books. Look, we got 3 more episodes. Our next episode, we'll see y'all in a couple weeks. We got a special guest that evening. And y'all tell y'all more about that on Instagram. And then after that, we got our brother Garrett Lee pulling up. He gonna pull up on us. I think this is episode 43. Garrett Lee is. Oh yeah. Yeah, you right. I'm gonna get to that. But yeah, episode 43. That's Garrett Lee. And Garrett is the only Colorado and Jackson State graduate in the city of Jackson.
Damn,
I know.
I ain't pulling that up.
Well,
We know. I know.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
look, the state of Colorado's had a very rough football week.
Yeah, so,
I
mean, you thought
70.
Yeah, you thought Colorado did bad.
The Broncos.
The Broncos. Hit. Also, I forgot to mention an event, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow Debate Night on Instagram and Facebook. Follow the Vibe Controls as well. We have a dope event that we're collaborating with Pia, Nabila Nijar, and Melanie Sanders, and of course Kaz and Queen, man. So we are collaborating with them for an event on November 24th. It is a conversation about relationships live and in your face. So all the stuff we talked about tonight is going to be 10 times worse. So y'all make sure y'all come out, man. Tickets go on sale October 2nd.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, I thought you.
I won't raise my hand, but I'll go.
Oh, no, you fan. Go ahead.
Listen, to all you Jackson State fans, I'm finna really get a shout out to
Man,
you.
we gotta get up out of here.
I told y'all keep that same energy. I want to see these flags flying, the stadium full. And I looked in that stadium, boy, wasn't none of y'all out there. But for the first home game, I'm just telling y'all, man, y'all making the city look bad now. Come on, Jackson State. Fans.
Well, I mean, you know.
Edit that out. No,
That's
I'm just-
it. No.
No, we keeping that in.
Anyway, man, yeah. So we up out of here. Merc.
Yeah, y'all stay up, stay blessed, stay free. Y'all shit that shit. Hey, let me tell you something, my boy. I still on you. I ain't finna play with you, bro.
Ooh, man.
I gon' slap the piss out you.
Y'all had to be here to see it.
I ain't gonna even fuck around with you. I'm gonna love you when it's over.
I'm just glad you spreading the wealth.
Oh,
I
man.
gotta let you know I ain't one to be fucked with.
Oh,
boy.
man. That's
Anyway, man, 2 fingers up means peace. To the Sags and chilling. You motherfucker. I can't
Yeah, man.
wait. I can't wait
Can't
till
wait
you
to
say
start
something
picking
camera in this
on your
man.
head. Jack, you know what you got to do.
No, you do that. Hold up, you gotta say it.
You get to say it.
Hey, Joey.
Listen, man.
In fact, I'm finna get a shirt that says that.
You got to
And then it's gonna say out here.
How you say
I just like that.
out here?
Yeah,
All right.
I listened to the podcast.
You
right,
know,
we
bro,
ain't
man.
had to tell you. We ain't had to tell you.